Yes, we call upon our Aumakua, our ancestors, those that are not seen but yet still here with us. Those that have gone before, those that continue to influence us, and those that will influence our families for generations yet to come. Those that guide us constantly, because we hear them in the wind, we hear their voices rushing past us, we see them in the things that they lead for us, but most of all, we know that our Aumakua are Ohana, and for us, Ohana is the most important thing that you can have.
We're limited to what we don't know in life. Those are our limitations. We are the most blessed people on the face of this earth. Come into this place with an open mind and an open heart, relationship, love, understanding. And perhaps the limitations that you have in your life right now will be broadened because now you have a new experience of what life is like for us here in paradise.
O ki hai kalani, o we kalani, lululu kalani, ka ole kalani. E ia kapula pula o ko, o e na Aumakua. E malama o ko ia mako, e ului kalani, e ului ka honua, e ului ka pai aina o Hawaii. E ho mai kaike, e ho mai kai kaika, e ho mai ke akamai, e ho mai ka mau popopono, e ho mai kaike papalua, e ho mai ka manu.
ALA calling the sun. If you notice, everything stops. All the trees, all the animals, they stop and wait for the sun to come because the sun brings us this cultural energy that we need to bring us energy in life. And so when we call on the sun, we're actually receiving that energy that's coming into us.
Prayer does not matter in what form, what language it may come in. It's all a matter of belief and faith and understanding in those words. That is the evolution of the Spirit. We're tied by the same universal force of life. To come and know who your God is. No matter what you call him, the manner in which you were raised to see God is specific to your experience, and it should not be limited to that experience. It should be as large as the world is. That's how large the heart needs to be, so that we finally have Maluhia on this earth, peace.
Constant growth, just as in life, it unfurls. And as time evolved and the consciousness evolved about what this event was about, we understood that there needs to be more Hawaiianness infused here so that the Hawaiians can find a place to come and talk about themselves, to ask questions about themselves, to learn, and hopefully make some decisions for the future, along with the common ground of art and hula and dance and food, and it's a celebration. Absolutely. I get to dream, but the ladies and gentlemen of this hotel make it come true. And that's why it works. It's about showing aloha both ways, from visitor to local, to employee, to managers right across the line. Aloha is the common denominator. On the female entity, we honor today Emma Viri. And I knew her voice as a child growing up as well, and my dad would play her records, Emaveri was a common name, is still a common name, a very respected common name. So we honored her today with the Namahana Award of Excellence for all that she's done for our people for many, many years. On the ku side, on the male side, Uncle Hopi, an icon of Hawaiian Leo Kie, the songbird of Hawaiian folk singing, whose heart is just as gentle as he is a singer. From the village of Kahakuloa, Uncle Richard has made many people smile and continue to make you smile with his song. Hawaiian to me is as your life unfurls, looking backwards, understanding from whence you came, knowing that we are here because some Polynesians survived a long voyage across the ocean, and that they were chosen because they were the best. Being Hawaiian is understanding that DNA is a privileged DNA. It is a DNA that said you are an expert. It's a DNA that says you still are an expert. Go out, don't waste your DNA, learn more and more and more about your people as you can, and make a contribution to the world. Don't just let us stay here. You help your people, you help your kupuna, your family, your friends, but your contribution should be 7 generations down the line.
We're here at the Ritz-Carlton Kapalua Beach Resort, and it's really awesome because we have a lot of kupuna elders and masters or kahuna in their field from the different aspects or way of life of our people, the Kanaka Maoli. And it's truly a place of connecting and socializing and gathering of mana'o, of thoughts and ideas and knowledge and ike of the future and what the future holds for us. A lot of the answers for the management of our resources, for example, is found in the way of life of the ancient people, our kupuna, our Hawaiian ancestors. So here we are, ha'aheo, proud as a people, and not only for the Hawaiian, also for the kama'aina, the people, the children of the land, the people that now make Hawaii their home. They can also enrich and enhance their lives by connecting with the host culture here, and it's something that's very powerful and beautiful.
I got into it because doing my genealogy, found out that both of my dad's grandmothers were weavers, lauhala weavers. This kind of an art festival just allows people to see the real thing, and get involved and, learn a lot more from the culture than what they see outside.
My wife primarily does pilis, Hawaiian patch blankets. And then I do the traditional musical instruments and tools and weapons.
What it represents and how it's made and where you get it from. And
about 3-4 years ago, I turned it over to my son, so there's a legacy to be left.
It is very important of the celebrations that we attend or make an effort to go to sit in the audience and to listen and to inherit the good that comes out of a celebration. I am a person that has self-thought in playing the ukulele by watching my kupuna after hard days of work in the kalo'ai and the gardens and the aina. I will sit down with a home brewer and grab the pila such as the ukulele and sing the old medleys of songs. No fanciness, just carry on the way my voice would carry on with my ukulele and be happy of how you present to be honored today. And I really, really appreciate it. And thank our kupunas, thank our audiences most of all, thank the person that is in my heart and your heart that is wiser and larger than you and I.
I know we're doing the po, and so we know me all the po all the way down to the arms. And we take all the arm right off from the fingertips here. To be Hawaiian, do something Hawaiian, and to teach something Hawaiian. Making a Hawaiian pahu drum. So like you can make a hula pahu or one tempo
pahu on ceremony pahu. And it's forever. You know, we get drums around the world and drums in the Bishop Museums around the world and been there for like centuries already. And so like I say, the life we began as hula pahu or hula heao.
It was in the 1930s now, mind you. And we discovered that I could make money singing. And that's where it started. So I've been singing my way around the world. I sang at some of the best places.
Our love is always for the kihepili because that is what we sleep with in the home. It started really with using the leftovers, sharing whatever fabric that they had. I have been doing it over 60 years. With my mother, with my grandmother, and with her family, for the young ones to come and learn firsthand, for the eldest to come to share firsthand their knowledge and appreciation of what our young people are trying to do in sharing their manao.
I'm glad to see that people are just now getting involved with the language and the culture and just bringing it back full force. And it's a great feeling to see that happening. You know, that's the Hawaiian way. We love what we do and we just go ahead and pour it out whenever someone comes by.
Don't forget aloha. Malama the aloha. The love. Take care of the love. I think aloha also encompasses standing up for what you know is pono, what is right. Nature is so beautiful, all the places we get to visit, and when you can add music and song to that, that's a very special time. Celebrating the culture. The beauty of Hawaii is more than just the natural surroundings. It's its people, the way people share aloha. We're very happy to be ourselves, to share aloha. But it cannot be one directional. It has to go back and forth.
So, for us, again, emphasis is on family, from grandparent to parent to child and grandchild. Every single element is important to us. Okay? So teach your children and grandchildren well, so that when you leave this physical earth, the goodness that you left them will carry on for generations.